Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday has begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go, John. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Catch made by Austin. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Right.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Here we go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Easy. Right.
Fields looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Here we go. Right.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Hey, two. Right.
Now it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Sanders. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
You. Hey, hey. Right on.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Henry on the option. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. Full extension, and he brings it in. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No, we changed it.
Pistol snap to Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves them with 3rd down and 6 to go.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Fields on 3rd. Got Washington. It's complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at third and very long. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Let's go.
Fields out of the gun. He throws a bullet to the center. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Thanks a lot.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Thanks a lot.
Running once more with Henry. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here's 2nd and 14. Trying for the deep ball. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Fields has him on the quick hitter. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Riley Moss with that tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The give here on 2nd. He finds space for a few yards that time. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Here we go. Angel. No more.
Fields throwing here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Good.
Looking to throw Fields. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. The running back gets it on the draw. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Complete Derrick Henry. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 3 now. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Rolling left, buying some time. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
First down throw for Fields. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. That's to his running back, Miles Sanders. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Steelers are on the move here. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready?
Now Fields. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. Another throw for Fields. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, report. Hey. Yeah.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Throwing the out route complete. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here we go. 11.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Here's Fields to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 1. Finds Sanders. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Pickup of 5 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. They get an even 10 on that play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Hill now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you. Now you got to go deliver.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up, middle. Report. Get on.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Receiver in motion, headed right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, middle. You at X. Sit up.
2nd and 8. He's on the move. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
What ain't it? Sit up.
From the gun, a run for Henry. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Steelers' 17-yard line.
You. Sit up.
Lamar now from the gun. Vacates quickly left side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens bring it back to even. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Caught by Washington, left side. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, sir.
Fields on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Trenton Simpson.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Up. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. It's a gain of 22. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Here we go, son. Right.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And he'll turn this into a solid gain down to the 14. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Don't jump. Ready? Get still. Get high.
Fields to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And that is a painful time to have a mental lapse, Brock, as the penalty takes the field goal team off the field and brings the offense back out.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Right.
Fields throwing here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. You could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. But give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. It's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
2nd and goal back to all the way up to the 14 here.
Here we go. Go.
Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Look, you know, I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all the people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. They hold him to a modest gain here to the 19. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 19. Completed to his running back. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Another run for Henry. Still working past the 40. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Jackson hits his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
From the 24. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 4th-quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Here we go. Good.
Plowing up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yep. Here we go.
Looking to throw Fields. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, now you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
This is Henry on 2nd. Oh, he trucked that defender. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
1st down, and they go back to Henry. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. Oh, stiff arm. Fights across for the touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort there to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Gets this to Sanders. And this one doesn't go far. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Steelers losing by 14.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Pete, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, 551. 551. Right.
To throw. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. They gain 14 on the play. And the unlikely conversion nets them a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hey, 10.
1st down throw for Fields. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Right.
Trying again following the sack. He's on the move.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Here we go. Go.
Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
Here we go. Good.
Working inside the red zone. Finds Sanders. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all...
And he'll get into the end zone and make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter.
Ravens 38, Steelers 32.
As we approach the final half-minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And this is Ravens, and they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Ravens in victory formation and content to just need this one out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it ends as a win for